Favorites Pod, the podcast where I, Justina Seselskaite, talk to comedians and creative about their favorite things. How exciting. Today's guest is someone very special. She's a stand-up comedian. She just won very recently Leicester Comedian of the Year. Congratulations. She's been seen on BBC Three. She's also been a finalist of LGBTQ New Comedian of the Year as well. And just overall just being a good egg and a good person. It's Chloe Reynolds!
Hi.
Yay! Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's very exciting.
No, thank you. As soon as it's talking about stuff that you love, it's just a massive appeal. So yeah.
I know, that's why I wanted to do it, so that I could get good guests. Yes. People who want to come and talk about stuff they like. But before we do that, because it's so wholesome and we're talking about things we enjoy and we're having a good time, I really want to just pay and honor that person, you know, that thing inside me that makes me hate and get annoyed by everything. So what's annoying you recently?
I was having this discussion with someone. You know, when you approach a crossing and you press the button and the light doesn't go off, so then the next person comes and assumes you've been lazy and not pressed the button. And that really wound me up. And then I get really smug when they then see that the button isn't working.
That's fair. I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be the person who doesn't press the button.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And I also am victim to that. When I go to a busy area and I see no one's pressed the button, I then judge them, press the button, doesn't work, and then I feel like an idiot. So it's two cycles. But, do you know what I mean? Like, just make them work. Make the buttons work.
That's true.
Yeah.
Make the buttons work. Do you think they do anything? Controversial. The buttons, do they do anything?
I think they're symbolic.
They're symbolic.
Yeah, I think it shows how much effort someone's putting into that, like, you know, into the consideration of others.
That's
you know, but yeah, I don't know, but I'd like to believe they do.
That's true. That's a good thing to annoy. It's very easy to fix. Because I'm assuming most of the buttons work. So it's very rare that happens.
No.
It's not rare. Do I not go out too much?
Especially in London.
In London?
Yeah, and then
obviously, everything bad's in London.
Yeah, and I already have like this sort of us versus them mentality when I go to London. So when I see a load of people in London not pressing the button, it just makes...
Well, because they just go. London people don't look, they just go, they don't wait for anything. It's very scary. And as someone who, obviously, I'm not from this country, I have moved into this country. Accidentally, I just decided for whatever reason to live in the north. It just happened that way. That's the only way that it could have happened. I don't think I would have still lived here for 14 years later, 11 years later, however long I've lived here, if I was in London.
Yeah. It's a city that burns you out.
Does it really?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever lived in London?
No, but I've been there for 2 days and felt exhausted. And just going, I could never live here.
It's hard. But we love London, and all the listeners from London, we love you so much. Every one of you.
Deep down.
No, I think it's a great place to visit. Like, it's so much fun. Me and my partner go often for, you know, I'm a comedian, hemorrhaging money by going to London all the time. But we go and we have a good time, and every time he's like, we need to move to London. But I'm like, we're on holiday. We're not going to go out every day and eat nice food and go for nice drinks. We're going to be saving.
Yeah.
We're going to be saving money. It's going to be
and you
dreadful.
Can't save in London.
I would love to be rich in London. Seems like a very cool city to be rich in.
Same here.
So you know, if you see me moving to London, you know that I'm rich. That's the rule.
Comedy has worked out.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Any day now, I will eat my words. I'll be like, I love London. Actually, it's so much better than the North.
Yeah.
You know what's annoying me recently? God, just obviously ads for AI stuff. Of course, it's annoying, but it's the features that they show you. I'm like, why? Why is the feature that you're showing me is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen? Did you see the one for, like, I think a Samsung phone or something like that? Or a phone with AI. We'll bleep Samsung. I don't want to get libeled. But it's like, they took a picture of a shopping cart and went, make all the items to be like plushy horses. And I was like, can your phone do that? It's like, no. Why would my phone?
Why would I ever need to do that?
This was the ridiculous thing I've ever seen. So that's been annoying me recently. Because I watch YouTube on like a big TV and their ads are so long.
So do you think the AI features, like almost like Inception now, have become AI slop.
Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
so like even the adverts for AI and
Yeah.
new apps being generated by AI.
Yeah. I think we're too comfortable in the world.
Yeah.
There's nothing to fix. Well, for us, obviously, there's a lot of things to fix. I just mean like what your phone can do, because it can, fix society and give us human rights or whatever. But your phone, when it's done everything it can.
Yes.
There's no way to improve that thing. I think.
No, I think if anything, it's gone too far, and we need to actually fix what the phone has done.
That's true.
Not add more features to it.
It's ruined our brains.
Yeah,
Cheers to that.
Well done. Yeah, it's ruined any attention span that I potentially have. And yeah, it's halved my task list. And also, it's just created so much social division. So well done, phones.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it went from very light.
We've kept it light. Yeah. This is gonna
immediately too.
I'll start talking about what's your favourite band, and then we're going to get onto politics and the.
We will. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Yeah. I want to talk about chess.
Yes.
Because you play chess.
Yes.
It sounds very cool. I've tried to learn many a times, and to this day, I'm still like, I don't know how the horses go. It is just not my brain, not my thing. I'm fascinated with people who can play chess. It feels very cool. Did you like the Queen's Gambit? The show?
I loved the Queen's Gambit.
Good. That's the one chess thing I have.
No, I think I was the only person watching it disappointed that there wasn't more chess. Like, because
there's a lot of chess in that show.
No, at the start there is. And I was like, oh, this is brilliant. And then it turns into an issue about her mental health and her addictions. Yeah, and I'm like, show me more chess. I'm like, get back in the school hall and play some games. So.
That's amazing. You even, and let me get this right, you played at England junior level?
Yes.
Ooh, what does that mean? It sounds impressive.
So you start so this is the league structure of chess, right?
Okay.
So you start off at school level and you're playing different schools. Then there's county. So I was representing Staffordshire.
Staffordshire?
I know. And I was Staffordshire number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah, number 2. And there was this kid called Craig who was number 1, and he was my nemesis.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah, me too.
How's he doing? I hope it's bad.
We are not in touch on Facebook.
You should check him out.
Yeah, we're nemesis.
I'm sure he's thriving.
He's my nemesis. I'm not going to keep in touch with him. But, he destroyed my youth. But we played at county level. And then all of a sudden it was just like, yeah, you got an England call-up. And it's so weird. It's so strange. I played Wales.
Wales?
Yeah, I lost. And they were like, okay, you're clearly not good enough to play for England. But I played once. That counts.
That does count.
Yeah, I have played for England. Like, I was that dreadful fringe player that gets the call up once. And then they go, no, you're not accepted. But
that's funny.
But I've still earned it.
Do you think knowing chess and being good at chess helps you with like comedy and stuff?
I think it is probably the autism, to be
that
frank.
makes you good at both.
Yeah, I think so.
I got it.
Yeah. I think it's the overthinking and planning ahead a little bit as well, and really being able to get into the details of it. But chess is even less glamorous than comedy, though.
No, there's no way.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it's school classrooms, but like on a Saturday. So it's like, it's empty,
full of ghosts,
eerie, and no lights anywhere apart from the one corridor. And even the England game was in a school in like some back street of Liverpool.
But that's definitely something that Queen's Gambit showed pretty correctly.
Exactly, and that's why I love the representation of it. And I'm like, show me more school halls. Yeah.
What kind of a loser are you? Are you a sore loser? Are you a gracious loser? How did you deal with that unfortunate loss?
As a child, was probably a little different.
Well,
yeah. Like, it was probably a little more ego driven. I thought I was going to be like a chess star. Yeah. So there was certainly an air of arrogance when I won. But now it's kind of mostly online now.
Yeah.
Or with
you
friends.
Play against a computer or like a person online.
Online. And that is like any gaming, it doesn't matter if it's chess or whether it's Call of Duty, it very quickly derives into people just sending you personal insults.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
So
fun.
yeah. So it'll just be like all they can see is Chloe and the British flag, and they'll just have a go at you for being a Brit. Like, and that's it.
Hey, but it's your own fault for being born in this country.
Yes. And
How
playing
dare
chess.
you do that?
But yeah, it's less honourable online when you play in
is.
person.
Oh, is it much more sort of has an aura of
There's a
seriousness?
code. There's a code.
There's code.
Yeah. Like when
What's the chess code?
It's what lose honourably. Yeah.
Have you seen those like TikTok videos? I see a lot of girls playing chess.
Yeah, it's gone cool, hasn't it?
It has gone cool.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you want about us girls, but we drive society.
Yeah.
And we decide what's cool or not. And it's usually always men being very sore losers about it all. And so now I'm like, oh, but maybe there is a code because that they always go viral, those videos, and there's always a lot of discourse about that's not how you play chess.
Yeah. There's one particular woman, I think this is it. She's a grandmaster, and she literally turns up to like random parks in New York, pretends she doesn't know how to play, and then the guy gradually clocks on, and so it's mostly very wholesome and very nice as well, because the guys appreciate a good chess player, but like I'm here for more of that content. Like I absolutely love that shit. Yeah.
Amazing. And you love your favorite place, you told me, is Disney World.
Yeah.
Amazing. As someone who has never been, or at this point in time, don't really have an interest to go. Why would I change my mind?
Okay, so this is going to be very personal.
Oh, okay.
But so I went when I was 9. And again, autism is going to be a theme of this whole thing. But I grew up in a village, very boring, very, like, a lot of things going on that had a very narrow world.
Right.
So I loved theme parks, like, as a child. Like, first time I went to Alton Towers, I was just, like, amazed. There was, like, a dinosaur land. There was, like, a fancy kids' world. Like, the closest you could get to, like, the furthest away from my upbringing. So then I got taken to Disney World when I was like 8, and just it's on speed. Like everything that Alton Towers was, it was just so much money, so much broader theming. And when you're older, like now, I feel quite, what do you want to call it? Like quite cynical towards Alton Towers, because you walk around and you see the nitty gritty of it as an adult, and you see that none of it has been painted or looked
Never been.
Well.
I really, really want to go.
Yeah, it's run down.
Yeah.
And you can see it's just being ran on a very low budget. But then you go to like Disney Park still, and there's still that magic. And it's just like in my 30s, I could still just be an absolute child there. I haven't been to Disney World since I was 8, but I've been to like Disneyland Paris, and it's my dream holiday to go back to Disney World.
Back. That sounds so exciting. Is there anything in the plans? I know you're busy, you're working, you're going to the Fringe, and I know that will cost about approximately £100 million.
Yes.
So I understand, but is there any thoughts about it? Is there any big birthdays coming up?
There'll be... God, first time I said it, 40 in 5 years.
Couldn't even take it out.
Yeah, that was...
40.
Oh my God, that's the first time I've even thought about the 40th.
Existential crisis, that's what you get in the
within 5 years. And hopefully Trump will be gone by then, and I can actually fly into America. So that would be great. Again, I've turned it deep straight away, but this is... we'll just be talking about some really insert. They'll be like... The world is in a bad place right now. But
I know. And I was like, oh, Trump should be gone. And then I went, we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see. Not if he gets his way. But you are a big fan of, obviously, theme parks and stuff like that. You and I mean, you said encyclopedic knowledge you have about theme parks in the UK. What's the best ride in the country? I think you would be the one to know.
Okay. This is going to be controversial because it's quite a new one. Probably the Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man.
In Alton Towers.
Alton Towers?
Yep.
The Wicker Man. I have seen them because I was doing research. I was like, at the football stadiums, which you also have encyclopedic knowledge about.
Yes.
And I was doing yesterday reading about theme parks and football stadiums. And then I went, I what am I doing? Chloe will tell me everything.
It's absolutely like
With command. And what does that look like?
it is a new wooden roller coaster. So most of the wooden roller coasters, which are fantastic, but they were built years and years ago, and they weren't really built to like for extreme thrill seekers and stuff.
Or rain, as we have it.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, so they were built for like a previous generation as such, and they feel fantastic. They're so rattly and they're so... Wooden roller coasters are the best, but a modern wooden roller coaster built on a high boat, no notes, is so good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I think the only roller coasters I've ever been at are like in Blackpool.
Yeah, and they've got some modern ones there.
They have?
Yeah, so the Grand National is really good as well.
Grand National.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting.
Yes. So, yeah, like I said, we could go on for ages. Best park, which isn't one of the mainstream ones in the UK, Flamingo Land.
Flamingo Land?
Yeah,
Where's that?
it's in Yorkshire.
Ooh, Yorkshire. We love Yorkshire.
Yeah,
My
your
producer
connections,
/ boyfriend of the pod is a Yorkshireman.
If you're frightened of them as a child, Flamingo Land is not the park for you, because those rides are so random and assorted, but also very experimental.
Ooh.
So like they wouldn't work anywhere. No one else buys these rides because they're so weird.
I don't know if I like the word experimental next to something that throws you in the air.
Yeah. But they've got one where you're literally sitting on a motorbike and that's the roller coaster. Like, you know, you're not in a proper seat. You're just sat on a toy motorbike.
I like to be every time because I love the feeling of being on a roller coaster, especially when I was younger. I loved it so much. I could just do it all day, every day. But even as a child, I'm like, I don't know if this thing is safe enough.
Yeah.
If they move a little bit, I'm like, I can't. The safety, and obviously the older I get,
but
35 soon.
yeah, I mean, I'm 35 in a few months.
Oh, congratulations!
So, yeah.
Congratulations! Happy birthday!
Yeah.
When?
August.
Are you a Leo?
Yes.
I'm a Leo as well.
Yes.
Best one, right?
Yeah.
I only know about Leos, but I think they're the best ones, right?
Yeah.
They have to be.
Yeah.
Every time I watch something on TikTok and they talk about horoscopes, I'm like, oh, I hate that bullshit, but I still watch the Leo one.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta know what they're saying about me.
I will still absorb anything they say positive about a Leo and be like, yeah, that's me.
No, yeah, you're right. We are the best.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is like, whatever. I don't even know the other sides.
No,
that was the best one.
I don't even know much about the Leo other than it's just like confident, isn't it? It's
crazy.
pretty much it.
My little brother is also a Leo, and he's also born the year of the dog, just like me. So because we're 12 years apart exactly. So you know what that means. Our birthdays are close together. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the literal thing. Yeah.
That means.
No.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that is strange though.
Well, clearly my mom likes to reproduce during.
Yeah, I didn't.
In October.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that. I'm glad you did. But yeah, it's just
12 years apart.
Yeah, it's very well scheduled.
Hey, it's
12 years
working.
of shag, yeah. Sorry. That was not appropriate. Sorry.
That's okay. I don't think she's gonna watch this podcast.
Okay, that's fine.
If I'm totally honest with you. I saw that you like music a lot. You love music,
Yes.
a lot. Like very much your answers to my questions was very like indie sleaze. Like
Yes.
that's the sort of vibe I got.
Yeah.
And of course, you're a stand-up comedian who travels a lot during this country. So I think you're the perfect person to play a game with. It's a very known game. You will know the rules, and it is of course indie band or service station.
Yes, oh my God, yes.
The
This is
world's
so
famous
exciting to
game.
me. Yes.
Amazing. And you'll win your favorite snack that you definitely did not see here in the back.
No.
And it's a Scotch egg.
And you know what?
Two Scotch eggs, actually.
And should we lift up? No expenses spared.
No
Taste
expenses
the
spared.
difference.
Not only no expenses spared, because it was raining today and I didn't want to ruin my fabulous getting to the studio, I got this Uber Eats.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it delivered to my home.
I'd love it now.
Otherwise, you couldn't gotten a Scotch egg from Spa. And let's be honest, that would have been a very much worse option.
It wouldn't. I'm so excited, but I also think we should take the game seriously. If I don't win, I shouldn't be allowed these.
Well, no one else is going to eat them.
No, that's true. But we're taking the
imagine-
gravitas out of the situation if I get to eat the Scotch egg regardless.
That's fair. And I'm going to be honest with you, producer / boyfriend of the podcast, did not get any of them right.
Okay.
but that doesn't say much. We don't drive.
Yeah.
So we're in service stations exactly 0 amount of the year.
Oh, you're
so
missing
I
out
think
on
it's
so little.
Actually, I'm going to tell you, I think that's not true because every comedian who drives is like, service stations are the best and they have like a good one that they love to go. Do you not have a good one?
No.
Well, don't tell the name because it's probably
Okay. They're all dreadful.
They're all dreadful.
Yeah, everything's inflated in cost. Like, you will spend like £5 on a pack of minstrels there.
That's true. Okay, that doesn't sound good. I'm glad. But
Yeah.
to be fair, when I don't drive, I get stuck in places like Stoke and stuff like that.
My hometown, what
Your
a beautiful
hometown.
city.
That's why I said it. It's like,
Yeah.
you'll love it. You'll love stuff. But welcome to Manchester.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready to go? Pooh, and let's play indie band or service station. And number 1, we have Fleet.
Service station.
Yes. Amazing. Blossoms?
Band.
Oh my God. I just figured out my boyfriend's an idiot. Just this second.
Blossoms are a Manchester band. You should have known that.
We are terrible. T-Bay.
Service station.
Oh, come on, Chloe. Yes, that's right.
Yep.
Talk Talk.
Talk is a band.
Yeah. Okay, I think you're gonna get this. We have only one
Okay.
more left, and it is Killington Lake. Everyone is holding their breath.
Oh,
Still
this
yet.
is Killington Lake. I've never heard of it as a band, so I'm gonna go service station.
Yay!
Okay,
yes,
thank God for
absolutely.
that. Okay, I've not heard of either. Like, where is it? Do you know?
I just Googled service stations.
Okay.
Actually, I Googled service stations that sound like indie bands.
Okay, good. Oh, what a prompt that was. Yeah.
Okay, so fair and square.
Yes.
All yours.
Amazing.
And we don't even have to pretend that you're not going to get this at the end when we stop
Yeah,
filming.
we're not going to ruin the podcast and start eating them now, but
Yay,
trophy.
winner.
Amazing.
I hope the editor will do like winning sounds.
I'm
and
so
applause.
I'm so happy with that, by the way, because I'm going to go on a run later, and that
Ooh,
can
a
be the
run.
bridge. Yes.
So you run? Is that like a regular thing? Is that new thing? Old thing? What's going on?
It was an old thing.
Old thing.
And then I signed up for a half marathon, which is in 2 weeks. And I've been doing prep for probably the last 3 weeks. So
How you feeling?
still underprepared. And also I ran a half marathon like maybe before COVID, and I've projected what my time is going to be now. And I am like slapping myself that I can't just blame COVID for all the bad decisions that I've made over the last 6
I think you can.
I'm like, maybe it wasn't the 6 months we were in lockdown, but it's all the terrible food decisions that you've made. And that's pretty much it now. And I was like, well, if I set this target, then I'm gonna, through peer pressure, start running. And that's pretty much what's happened.
And I could be ignorant, but 3 weeks sounds like a bit of time, yeah?
Yeah, well, I've got 2 weeks left.
Okay, right.
Yep. So gonna go on a 10-mile run today, and then a 12-mile.
God, I'm so
yeah,
sorry. I took
I
an
know.
Uber because I was too lazy to get here. I live
Yeah.
40 minutes away.
No, it's horrible. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, but it's kind of
couldn't-
like a comedy gig. If you keep booking them in the diary, even when they go awfully, you keep carrying on. You know.
Yes, but I think if I were to run, I would puke.
Yeah, that has happened.
Yeah, that has happened.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that sounds dreadful. I'm so sorry. Congratulations. I hope it goes really well and you
Thank
beat
you.
your time. And, oh my God, am I not jealous? Also, why is everyone doing marathons? What is happening? Is there a marathon boom? I think all I'm looking at is marathons on the internet right now. What's going on?
Well,
or am I
what-
just old?
One, it's the season.
Oh,
Spring is
it's
the season.
for marathoning?
So no
Okay,
one
got
does
it.
winter or summer ones because it gets too hot. So this is like the
okay, fine.
perfect thing. But 2, marathons have become cool because they've become like they're events now, right? Like,
Okay.
so I got an email through today. I read through the event guide. There's like music stations there. They've got cheerleaders at different points. There's all these sponsors giving you free shit when you run it. I'm like,
free shit.
This is not the Stafford Half Marathon that I did 7 years ago. Like, this is madness. So
cool shit is good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you'll get that.
Yeah. So that will help you run quicker as well, I think, if there's loads of stuff to like focus on.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna come.
No.
I'm not. I couldn't. I
will
couldn't
look
do it.
awful as well. So.
Please, I don't think that's possible. I loved your answers, by the way, because of this is gonna sound really strange. A lot of them were very British.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Yes.
And I don't know why that surprised me. I think it's just a lot of people that I talk to, that Americanisms especially, they creep in,
Yes.
and especially with like being comedians and the things we do of people who travel and stuff like that. Sometimes like good British movies and bands and stuff like that. Like it doesn't get enough love. And it was really nice because a lot of these things I have not heard. So I'm very excited to maybe check them out and stuff like that. But I just wanted to speak about the country that we live in because sometimes it's not great. And we know it's not great. And so a lot of things is getting worse. And it's not cool. But it's but I just want to talk to you about what you love about it so much.
Oh God, this is going to sound, because I'm just going to, I love this country.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things where I love the mundanity of it a lot as well. So like all those like rubbish shopping arcades or like dilapidated areas, I absolutely love. And I think like being in the Midlands as well, like, it was just a case of, I remember when I was living in Stoke last and I had a friend visiting, I'm like, what on earth can we possibly do? And I remember like literally showing them around the city centre, and I just love the sort of normalcy of it, and the routine of like going into town, going to the shops and all of that. And I was slightly worried when I moved up here that I'd kind of lose that sort of mundane sort of mundane normalcy of living in like a Midlands town.
Yeah. How are you finding it?
Well, I was discussing it in my trans women's running club, all talking about ADHD medication over an oat milk latte. So, like, it has happened. Like, I have gone into hipsterville, but it's nice to have imbalance. But
hey, there's a lot of very, not very nice places in here as well.
Yeah.
You just need to find them.
I just love the nostalgia of like old Britain as well. Like, if it's like old bands, old visuals of like the terrace streets and all that, like I love it.
I love it.
So good.
It's really, really nice. What was the movie? I'm sorry I didn't have a note of it, but your favorite movie?
It was Control.
Control, yeah.
Yes. So it's a music biopic on Joy Division. Specifically Ian Curtis, and it's filmed around Manchester and around Macclesfield as well, where he's from. And it's just, it's a really interesting story. The guy's fascinating. His life ended too early, and he created amazing music, and he had a really interesting story with epilepsy. But this was a guy that worked in like a job centre by day, and was like a lead singer of like one of the best bands like going.
Oh my God, he's exactly like us.
Yeah, exactly. And this is how I model myself. Joy Division as well were like a band really strong on like visual imagery of like old UK as well.
True.
And I just absolutely love that. So it's just a nice fusion of things. But yeah.
That's very cool. And I saw that also sort of new favorite thing is getting into new bands and things like that. You definitely seem like a music person, so that makes sense. I'll definitely watch that movie because I remember there was a gig with that guy, with the person from Joy Division, just a giant mural painted on it, and it was very bizarre to do it just staring at his face. Like, I'm not as cool when I'm seeing that crap in front of that person, so it's very bizarre. But what bands are making you exciting at the moment? What's going on? What gigs are you going to? What's happening?
Okay, so I've probably only got one like proper small one in the diary at the moment, which is a band called Lime Garden. It's very moody, 4 or 5 piece that me and my brother saw a few years ago at a festival. We're like, oh yeah, they're good. And then they just released a new album and it's banging. It's moody indie, but it's new indie sleaze.
Ooh.
Like, you know, and you don't get enough of that these days.
Perfect for you.
Yeah. Like it's because the thing is, when you grow up like around 2007 to 2012, indie sleaze was like the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then naturally pop has taken over. And I love a bit of pop. I love a bit of electronic as well. But when bands take from my genre and evolve it just slightly to the Montana, I'm like, I'm here for that. Like, I love that. So
amazing.
They're wicked.
It's so cool. Last question. And so far it has been just always received with absolute cynicism because we are comedians. But what's your favorite thing about yourself?
Oh, God. I was not prepared for that one. I'm not very good at receiving compliments either. So, like, this is the same awkwardness when anyone says anything nice about you.
You cannot be sincere.
Okay. I'll give a sincere one.
Yay.
Resilience.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think anyone that's in comedy has that. I've had that in like my own personal life as well. You know, like with like a gender transition not going well at the start and like having a health battle at the start of it. And just that sort of, that pushing through and sort of seeing an end goal and just going, I want this and I'm going to work at it, is probably, because I think you'd have seen, I think when we met, I'd got out of the really terrible at comedy stage. I was still terrible, but I'd got out the really terrible stage. You know, like my first year I was awful.
Really?
Like I couldn't even speak on stage without like, you know, but I wanted it.
Wanted it.
Yeah.
And do you think sort of deciding to go with the transition and everything just made you better at comedy as well? Being yourself absolutely is going to to that. I mean, you're absolutely shining right now.
Thank you.
Is so cool to see. You're just doing absolutely brilliantly.
Thank you. I think there's definite truth in it. That like when you're yourself, you're no longer like as uncomfortable on stage. But I think I was uncomfortable off stage when I was going through that sort of early days, sort of cross-dressing period, I guess. So it wasn't a comedy made this or transit, but like when you get to that stage of happiness, comedy becomes so much easier. Do you know what I mean?
It does.
It does.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the worst times at comedy was the ones when I was going through a mental health crisis and not feeling myself.
Yes.
Not feeling myself. Just not feeling myself. Not feeling great about myself and what's going on. It's the only times I wanted to quit and not do it.
Yeah.
The moment I feel a bit of certainty, it's like, oh, this is because it doesn't crush you as much when it sucks, because sometimes it does. It sucks. So, but it's so much hard work, and you can see it, and you're absolutely shining. And this is coming out in most likely July. So happy July for everyone listening. And you're going to the Fringe, which is very, very exciting. Congratulations.
Thank
you're doing
you.
Best in Class, which is a very, 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 very cool people if you want to let them know what Best in Class is.
Yes. So Best in Class is an initiative for working class comedians. As we know, the Edinburgh Fringe is a money pit.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Do you want to talk about... No, don't worry. I don't want you to go into a hole about how much it's putting you out from running a show there.
Yeah, but I'm doing the cheap version.
Oh, okay.
And it is costing me around £3,000.
Oh, okay. So even then it's
£3,000. And that is me doing my own PR.
Yes.
My own marketing. Pretty much I do pay a little bit of marketing to my venue, but mostly just me. And so the venue costs and everything is $3,000. Well, I mean, it's unbelievable, but it's at $750. Mine just says $750.
I love how we've hijacked my own plug.
I know.
That was my own fault. But $750.
$750 is at Hilton Hotel with Hoots, and believe me, I will be promoting it on every Instagram page I have and everything else. But Best in Class, please.
Is 7 p.m. at the Three Sisters every day. I'm going to be there from the 9th to the 19th of August, but it's going to be there every day at the Fringe. And also, just to promote my own stuff, there will be a lot of whips of essentially a solo show that will be going up to the Fringe and doing what you're doing next year. So everywhere across the country.
It was going to be great. I did it last year. I had a blast. You're going to have a blast as well. You'll have a very good class of people going in. Some big hitters there, some funny people.
Yes.
So it's going to be a great show for everyone, and you're going to have a blast, and we're going to hang out, and it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I can't wait. And yeah, so just one more little promo thing. Where can people find you, stuff like that, where they can follow you to see your webs and stuff?
Yeah, probably Instagram's the best one because I've got the most followers there. So I put more attention into that. So follow me on Instagram, Chloe Reynolds Comedy. Also, if you're not on there, Facebook, TikTok, same handle.
Great. How are you finding social media?
Over the last few weeks, it's weirdly blown up.
Amazing, congratulations. What you're doing? Tell me the secrets. I need to know.
I just posted one rude sex joke, and then all of a sudden it got like 20,000 likes, and my follower count went from like 1,500 to 5,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then
congratulations.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, this is how it.
Oh, when this comes out, you're going to be a viral sensation.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Great. That's amazing. I'll invite you to collaborate. You're going to bring ice to my thing.
Yeah. Like, it's such a weird thing where it's like, oh, okay, these jokes can work on social media. Okay. So I was like,
oh, that's cool. Yeah. Great. Oh, that's great. I didn't notice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'll go have a look. I'm sure. I'm like, why have I seen it? Have I not seen it? Sometimes I feel like Instagram is hiding stuff.
Yes.
Like, there are people who I definitely follow who I swear to God I've never seen anything they put out ever.
Yeah.
For some weird
The algorithm is a weird place because, like,
it hates me.
It can do really well on, like, one platform or whatever. But then, like,
I would not know.
Yeah, no, but, like, I didn't know until that point either. But then, like, TikTok, for example, like, it had a similar like rate, but then all of a sudden it was just like the views just stopped dead on it. And I'm like, what? What have I done wrong, TikTok?
I don't know. I feel like TikTok, I see if I put stuff on there, immediately they're like, would you like to boost it? Would you like to put money on it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I got some.
Yeah.
Please,
You think I've got a $5 to get like an extra 100,000 views? No.
Like, I'm definitely good. Extra 100,000.
Oh, no. That's
like, that's not the numbers.
No, I would spend a $5 for that, yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. That's true.
Amazing. Any last thoughts? Last things?
Oh, just
anything
just that I've had a really fun time. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Please follow Chloe, follow me. We need a num. It feeds us and our egos, and we're very excited about it. Yeah. But thank you so much for listening for today's episode. Catch us in a couple of weeks with our next guest. And this has been really fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yay.